Hello, I'm Miss Leader, Head of Music. Miss Whelan, who is the Head of Drama, and I will be running the Performing Arts Technical Award. This is an exciting and flexible practical course which allows students to select the areas of performing arts which interest them the most. It means it caters for a wide range of students with different performing arts interests. The flexibility within the course allows students to focus on one discipline, e.g. music or drama or musical theatre, or decide to mix disciplines at different points in the course. The course comprises of 3 units, the first one of which is performing. This can involve working in a group or independently to plan, rehearse and perform a musical or drama piece. Students will be given support to select repertoire and guidance on how to rehearse and evaluate their performances. Unit 2 is creating. For this, there will be a new brief each year to respond to by creating their own musical or drama piece. Again, they will be supported throughout the process to understand what is involved. The final unit is performing arts in practice. This really brings all of their learning together and requires students to consider wider aspects of the performing arts and not just a single discipline. They will need to demonstrate an understanding of some of the following: advertising, staging, costumes, and suitable performance venues, for example. This unit requires them to work like a performing arts practitioner would in the real world. As you can see in the table below, Unit 1 and 2 are internally assessed, and Unit 3 is sent off to the exam board to be marked. One key thing to note about this qualification is there is no exam. There's controlled assessment completed throughout Years 10 and 11. Assessed work will be a portfolio of evidence and may include audio and video recordings alongside written work. The grading works slightly differently for vocational qualifications, as you can see below. Students are still able to achieve the full range of grades, making the course accessible to all. Performing arts careers are vast and varied. You can see some listed below. Alongside careers which relate to performing arts, listening, teamwork, creative and critical thinking skills, as well as resilience, are vital skills for careers in any area, which will be built up throughout the course. So a few things to consider. Performing is a key part of this course, and we will support you with this. Remember that performance nerves are really normal, a very natural thing to experience. But if you are nervous, please remember you will be with a group of like-minded people who will want you to do well. You will be able to support each other throughout the performing process. If you have any worries about this, please speak to Miss Whelan or myself, and we can put support in place to help with this. It should not be a barrier to you doing the course, but you do need to be prepared to perform throughout it. As I said earlier, there is no written exam. This might play to some students' strengths. That might be one thing you want to think about. Rehearsals. In terms of the key aspects of each unit, rehearsals play an important role. So in lieu of some homework, there will be an expectation that students will stay after school to rehearse either independently or with a group. And finally, you do not need to be a master musician or actor to do this course. It is much more about individual progress, showing an understanding of the performance world and developing your own skills. It is not necessarily about comparison with others or about minimum standards, but much more about your own abilities, progress, and your reflections on your skills and progress. Thank you very much for listening. Please don't hesitate to get in contact with any questions.